Hello beautiful people and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be testing out a product that I'm so excited about, and we're going to do it a little backwards because I don't have that much time. So we're going to apply the product first, then we're going to give the rundown on the ingredients, the formulation, everything like that afterwards because there's a lot to talk about, so I don't want to just skip through it. We're going to be testing their Verb Curl Foaming Gel in collaboration with Mains by Mell. I need to lower this camera, it's a little high, I think. Is that where I normally put it? I think so. I don't know. First of all, look how gorgeous her hair looks in this picture. I'm gonna leave the link to their video talking a lot about it in the description box below because they're obviously gonna talk about it a lot better than I am. But I got this from Ulta for $20, which is definitely more high-end, but it's also not as expensive as other products in that same like range. I'm gonna refrain from talking about all the things that she was talking about in the videos. It just all sounded so awesome. So I'll talk about it later, but I'm gonna apply the products and I'm gonna do it how they did it in the video that I'm gonna link below, which was just a really easy routine. They used a leave-in, this, and then they scrunched out with oil. I might add hairspray if I feel like I need more hold just because I am going somewhere, so I'm not sure if this is gonna be, I don't know what the hold level is gonna be with this. Okay, so I'm gonna section my hair because I always section my hair. I've already felt the texture and it definitely feels like foamy, but this is supposed to be like really moisturizing. They were saying they don't even feel like they need to use a cream or a leave-in, like they can just use it by itself. It has the volume of a foam, but it has the hold of a gel. I'm like, this is like a magic product. What is going on? I really did a product with like hold in mind, like a foam, instead of doing like a cream that does it all, because those usually never really work for my hair. I'm talking so fast. I really want to try this product, but I have to go somewhere, so I was like, should I do it? Should I just like, you know, style my hair? I got lip gloss on my teeth and none of y'all are gonna tell me I was out here looking crazy. I was gonna just style my hair like normal and wait, but I was like, I've had this for like 2 days and I really want to try it. And y'all did me dirty. You better tell me if I get lip gloss on my teeth again. They said you don't have to shake it. The texture is like foamy, as you can see, like very light, but it has like substance to it. It's almost like a cloudy feeling. It's not like a mousse. Yeah, this literally feels, it almost dissolves into like a serum kind of texture. And there's no fragrance in this, which I really like, but they did put grapefruit in there just to give it a really light scent. When I smelled it, I was like, is that lemon? But then I watched a video and she said it is grapefruit, which I can definitely smell now. Yeah, the texture feels really nice. Oh, I forgot I was gonna put a leave-in on. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on. I'm gonna go in with the Curlsmith Fragrance Free Shine Cream Leave-In Conditioner. It says it's a cream, it also says it's a leave-in conditioner. I don't know, it's more like a leave-in conditioner to me because there's no hold on it whatsoever. And it gives really nice lightweight moisture. Probably like one of my favorite moisturizing leave-ins because it's so light for my fine hair. I do have fine medium strands, so they get really easily weighed down, and I need a lot of texture in my hair. My hair doesn't need a lot of softening whatsoever, so I definitely really love hold products. The smell is really nice, like it's so light, but it's like noticeable, you know? I can definitely like feel the product in my hair, which is really nice. I hate when you put a product on and you're like, did that go on? I'm just doing a normal routine. I'm splitting into 3 sections and brush styling each section really quickly. It doesn't take me too long, contrary to what you might believe. So I'll plug myself here. I actually just posted a how to brush style, like everything you need to know brush styling 101 on my page. And if you are wanting to start brush styling, I definitely recommend checking it out because it's literally like probably everything you could possibly need to know about it. Okay, my plans just got pushed back like a half an hour so I can talk to you a little bit more. Not much because I'm gonna get carried away and be like, oh, you have time, and then be late like I always do. I'll show you in a sec when I pump it out, but the pumps are actually pretty small, and I'll show you in comparison to like another foam. Threw me off a little bit when I first pumped it out. However, it spreads so easily. And I think it has something to do with like that serum-y texture it has. So it's just very slippy and it's really easy to distribute throughout your hair. Another thing I'm noting, I'm filming an Instagram reel while I'm doing this, and so my hair is starting to dry a little bit. I'm noticing my curls are already starting to get a cast, and they have a lot of really good like definition that is really smooth. Like it just looks so juicy so far. Usually I can kind of tell like how wash day is gonna go starting from the very beginning, and I have a really good feeling about this product. I've done this routine like a million times on my Instagram. I post a lot on there, so definitely follow. Anyway, let me show you. This is, my hands are slippery, so okay, so that's one pump. Like at first I was like, is the stopper like stuck or something? But like it's very small pumps. This is my Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Refreshing Curl Foam. That wasn't even like a full pump. It's hard to like do with one hand. Okay, that is a full pump of this. You saw what a full pump of the other one looks like. Something to note, I guess, like don't be alarmed when only a tiny bit comes out. Yeah, this has like the craziest texture. It really feels like a gel-like serum that you would put on your face. Well, I'll be back if anything else of note happens. Okay, my hair is so slippy and the most amazing, like this is slippier than like using a full-on cream. Like my hair is, I don't think it's ever felt this slippy. Just such a good sign for frizz and for definition. But also I'm noticing my hair is so shiny. Do you see that? It literally just looks so juicy and delicious right now. I'm dying. I'm so excited. Guys, my hair, it clumped together so easily. It looks so juicy and hydrated right now. It's funny, when I was watching their video, I noticed we have like very, very similar routines because they also section their hair. For me, it's honestly like a waste of time to not section my hair because I know it's not going to turn out how I like it to. Exactly what Amanda said in the video, I feel like it's a waste of product because I end up using so much more because I'm worried I didn't distribute it well enough. So if I'm going to style, I'm going to section it, I'm going to distribute the product evenly. I also can't live without micro plopping for my fine hair. Also cuts down so much in drying time. They also do micro plopping. I also can't live without alligator clips when I like diffuse and let my hair dry. So they also do that. Not the same way that I do, but I just thought it was so funny when I was watching the video. I was like, man, got a lot of similarities there. I'm gonna dry it and I'll be back to show you the results. You guys, I don't have much time. I have to leave right now. I'm gonna be late, but oh my God, my hair's not even fully dry and I'm dying right now. Are you kidding me? What is happening? What is my hair is still wet and it looks like okay, I have to go, but oh my gosh, I had to tell you. I had to show you what it's looking like so far. Are you kidding me? Well, so in love with this product, you guys. Like, I haven't even seen how it like really wears and I'm already like, well, this is my new favorite product ever. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been so blown away by a product before in my life. Like on first impression, I knew, like, it's crazy. I knew as soon as I started applying it, I was like, I'm gonna love this product. Like I knew I was gonna love it. Of course, I love Mell and Amanda, but if I thought I wasn't gonna like the product, I wouldn't have even attempted to review it. And if I didn't like the product, I probably wouldn't have said anything at all. I'm not just saying this because they're fellow content creators or because I really like them and their content. Literally in my hair, I can't make this up. Like I have never been able to apply even a mousse on its own and get this amount of definition, hold, volume. And again, my hair is fine medium and it is so soft. I need a lot of texture and grit to my hair for it to sit like this. It has so much structure. It doesn't feel super soft. Whenever I've used mousse products on their own, it never gives me enough structure. It doesn't give me enough hold. My hair is way too soft and so it's like falling in my face like this because it doesn't have the structure to hold itself up and keep that volume. Never mind the fact that this isn't even a mousse, it's a foam, and there is no foam, I don't think ever, that has ever been created, or at least one that I've never tried or seen, that could give you more hold than a mousse. And mousses don't even give me enough hold. So the fact that this is a foam and it's performing on its own, I mean, it has a leave-in, it's not helping with hold at all. If anything, it would like dilute it a little bit. The definition is just so crazy. Like my hair looks so juicy and defined. Like there's barely any frizz in my hair whatsoever, and it is a foam. I'm so confused how they did this. I'm blown away. This is a foam. And do you see, like, you see these ringlets, like they're perfectly defined. Like it has structure, it's not soft and puffy, like, while also having a ton of volume. I have never ever been like a one styler person. I left the house without my hair even being fully dry. It air dried in the humidity, which I was like, oh my gosh, it is gonna have to ruin at this point. I have styled my hair with cream mousse and gel and had it ruin in the humidity. I was literally standing in a parking lot in the humidity after rain talking to my friends and my hair still looks like this. It has the frizz fighting, slippy, moisturizing feel of a serum. It has the hold of like a medium hold gel. It has the volume and the lightweightness of a foam. Like this, the claims are not false. They're not like, oh, this is too good to be true. Like it is So good. The only thing is I did use quite a lot of product. Like I'm right there. Okay, my camera's about to die. I've been talking for a very long time, so I'm gonna go before my camera dies. I'll see you in the next clip. I love this product. I can't stop saying it. I'm whispering because it's like really early in the morning, but I just woke up and this is my hair straight out of the bonnet. No refreshing whatsoever. And this is what my hair looks like. I feel like when products are like really lightweight, like a foam, they allow your hair to kind of like be in its natural state a little bit more. So it's not as wonky because it can just do what it wants. Whereas when you have like a really heavy gel or something like that, and then you sleep on it in a wonky way, it kind of like forces it to stay in that position. I use lighter products. I always have to refresh less, end up not getting that like really wonky look. And while maybe it'll be like frizzier or something, like it just allows my hair to like stay in its natural pattern. So this is day 3 without a refresh whatsoever, and it's like 5 o'clock, day 3, like not beginning of the day, and my hair is looking like this. Yesterday I was at work all day and I had my hair like up for part of the day, like in like a really loose bun, and it's still like the curls are not breaking up at all. I was swatching eyeliners because I'm throwing a lot of mine away, but I would want to like zhuzh it up with like a little bit of hairspray, and then these parts right here that are a bit stretched out, I would just spritz with a little bit of water and scrunch the foam over it. As you can see, some of these are just a little stretched. That's literally all I would want to do to the hair right now. This is day 3 and it looks great. I have wash days that are much more complicated than this, with much stronger hold products than this that don't last this well. I'm sorry, I know I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the phone. I understand it's such a hard life you lead. Such a hard life you lead. Anyway, I just feel like light products like this sort of just let your hair do what they want to do while still giving you hold and frizz control. Okay, this is after refreshing, and this literally looks better than some of my like first day washes. Yeah, literally this looks better than like day 1 hair of some of my washes, so I'm just like I'm blown away. But yeah, just wanted to show you that my hair literally looks like day 1 hair, and it's day 3. So what the heck is happening? I'm really amazed by is the fact that my ends, as you can see, they're still curling. My hair, I'm not someone whose hair lasts like 7 days and it looks amazing. I usually get to like day 3, 4 and I'm like, okay, it's time for like a half up hairstyle, like the top's looking a little funky, or like it's definitely time for a real good refresh. I can count on my hair looking good day 1 and day 2. Day 3, a lot of times it looks pretty decent, but day 4, absolutely, my hair like never really looks good enough to not do some sort of hairstyle. Even if my hair still looks good, by day 3 the ends will be really stretched out, like they won't curl all the way to the end. And as you can see, all my curls are curling all the way to the end. They have not flattened out or anything like that.
How do you think my hair looks, buddy? Do you think it looks good? Do you touch that? Or do you not care whatsoever? Okay. You're a good man, Booby Brown. You're the best man in the whole world.
Day 4, and I didn't even sleep in a bonnet last night. What is happening? Like there's frizz for sure on like the sides of my head. It's definitely not perfect. I just pinned my top pieces back, and that was all I did for sleep protection last night. And this is after refreshing. I just used praying hands like this and smoothed over oil. It's the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk, which is mostly all that I did. And then I used my Tresemme hairspray to just zhuzh the hair up. And this literally looks like my usual like day 2. I can't do this. Okay, I wanted to show you guys just in case you're wondering. I don't know if you were. And this has nothing to do with the video, but I guess it kind of does. I'm gonna show you how I've been putting it in like a loose bun. It's really hot and I don't want my hair to be down constantly, but I also don't want to ruin my hair. So I'm using a scrunchie, but you can also use like an Invisibobble. I wouldn't recommend using a normal rubber band. Okay, so I wouldn't use something like this. Never really use those anymore. That's why the only one I have is a white one. But you use an Invisibobble. If you have finer hair or low density, meaning you don't have a lot of hair, you can use one of the fine hair Invisibobbles. You can see the difference in them. This really only works when my hair has grit, meaning like when my hair has like grit and texture to it, which it definitely does right now. Flipping my head over, grabbing like this. Don't twist it like this at all. Just grabbing. Hold it around this way. And go like that. You don't want to wrap your scrunchie or Invisibobble, whatever you're using, around more than once because it's probably going to make a dent. I can't go like jump rope with my hair like this, but if I'm just like sitting around, it keeps it out of my face and I don't feel it. If I have to like redo it in like an hour, hour and a half, I don't really mind because it took me like 2 seconds to do that. All right, long time no talk for me. Wow, this is bright. Let me lower that. Is that better? Hold on. I don't know. I think that looks okay. I don't know. So I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I've been trying out this product for a while because I wanted to like give you real good thoughts on it. So here's my thoughts. I love it. It's amazing. I think it's insane that with like my fine medium hair, I could use it on its own. I haven't really been using it on its own since I first tested it. For me, it's easier to just like throw a gel on top or a hairspray and then it can last a little bit longer and I feel a little bit more secure. But this on its own absolutely looks amazing, which again, my hair needs that grit, that texture and hold, and the fact that a foam did that, like a foam gel, but you know what I mean, something like this light and thin did that is just insane. So if you have fine hair, this is like a miracle product, honestly. I'm wearing it right now in my hair, just the Bounce Curl hairspray. Just spray the hairspray in my hands and just glazed it over the top. These are the results. I've actually got my hair cut since the last clip, I think, so my hair's shorter now. But anyway, that's usually how I wear it. It's just this with a hairspray or with a gel, and it's just perfect. I love it so much, you guys. Like, only downside, the only downside is I feel like you go through this so quickly. Like, I've been refraining from using it. It's going down so fast. Like it's literally right here, and I want to say I've used it like 6 or 7 times and it's all the way down here. I don't know why it goes down so fast. I don't feel like I'm using a lot. Like, how much is in this? I'm gonna grab a couple other foams just to compare the size. Okay, so the Curlsmith Bounty Strength Volume Foam has 7.5 ounces. The Maui Moisture Flexible Hold Coconut Milk Curl Foam Mousse. Oy, that's a lot. This is 8.5 ounces. Okay, so that makes sense. This is only 6.7 fluid ounces. This one's 7.5 again. This one's 8.5, and this one's 8. So there's definitely less product in here. If you have the means to buy this, absolutely buy it. You will not regret it. I've just been like refraining using it as much because I don't want it to run out. Like, I'm only using it when I really want my hair to look good. There's this much of the product left. I'm obviously using more than maybe someone else would if they had shorter hair or they had less hair. So I don't know. That's the only thing. I'm like, oh, like I immediately noticed. I think I even mentioned it in like earlier clips where I was like, this is going down pretty fast. I guess I'm just not used to them running out that quickly. Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Refreshing Foam, which is one of my favorite products of all time. I just had to repurchase it for the first time. And I use it all the time. I use a lot of it. I don't even think about it. I use a lot of it. And I just had to repurchase it for the first time recently. And I was using it very frequently. Like, it took me a long time to go through it. So it was just very jarring for me when I was like, I've used this 6 times. Probably 2/3 of the way done. Yeah, that's the only downside. But if you want to try it, I would still say try it. And honestly, I've been trying to use less of it. And overall, I love it. It is the most mind-boggling product. It's so well thought out. Mel and Amanda, you guys did such a good job on this product. It is just so obvious. I mean, as if it wasn't obvious before, they know so much about hair. And you can just always tell when a product is really well thought out, and it actually, they're thinking about the people that are using it, and they're trying to solve a problem that actual people with curly hair have, instead of just slapping the word curl on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so obvious how well thought out this is, and I've never seen a product like this. Like, they really made a new category, essentially, of product. It's like, it's literally like it is a foaming gel. Like, that is a completely different thing that I've never seen before. It really is just so new and innovative and amazing, and if you have fine hair, if you have any kind of hair, but especially if you have fine hair, I think you will flip out over this product, honestly. If you don't have the money to spend on this, the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Refreshing Curl Foam would be the one I would recommend for you to try. I use this all the time. I go to when I'm refreshing my hair. If I didn't use it on wash day, I'm using it at some point to refresh my hair. Like, I use it constantly. There's protein in it. It's really light on your hair. It actually is kind of a similar effect to this. This definitely has more hold, but this is a very similar effect. If you don't want to spend the money on this, I would definitely say try this. Foams in general, you just need to try foams. Like, I just love foams so much. I think that's part of the reason I love this so much. So yeah, if you don't want to try this, definitely go try this. Yeah, that's all my thoughts on the product. This is a very, very long video, but I like to be thorough. So I hope this video was helpful. If you don't already, be sure to follow me on my Instagram. I'll have it on the screen right here. I'll also put my TikTok. I post mostly on my Instagram though. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, comment down below. Comment down below an orange heart emoji so I know you made it all the way to the end. Yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!